welcome to the diaries. It is November the 12th, and I did some things this morning because I was watching a video. I was watching a video taken on Saturday when I had my Kid Stuff Films pre-production meeting for Weeblefester 5. God. Anyway. And I was watching this video, and what I normally do whenever I do any kind of meeting or Christmas party, I have a camera running. And I do that because my memory is not what it used to be, and I like to be able to kind of recap things that I may have said that, I need to know. Like, in a pre-production meeting, it's very important that I remember everything that was going on. In any case, the camera was on the side of this chair, and I sat down in the chair. And I looked, and I was so disgusted at what I was looking at because I have not lost any weight. I figured I'd probably gained quite a bit since, 2 years ago? Almost 3 years ago, when I had that blood pressure issue, and I realized my blood pressure was too high. So I decided to step on the scale, and I discovered that in 2 years' time, I had not gained any weight, but I had not lost any weight. So I've been looking gross for a long time, but I guess with camera angles doing what they are, I've never noticed it. And also when I look in the mirror, I try not to look in the mirror. So I sat down and I took my blood pressure today, and it was not good. Now, it was not dangerously bad, but it was not good. Okay? It was right in that zone where you need to take care of it. I have tried to take care of my blood pressure, but I know, knowing me, I know I have slacked off. I know I've slacked off about the last 6 months. So today, November 12th, starting up the starting up the thing that I did 2 years ago when I managed to bring my blood pressure down and I started to lose weight. So, what does that mean? I will tell you. It means caffeine gets cut down to nothing. Sodium, gotta check everything again. Definitely need exercise. I spend a lot of time sitting at the computer working on projects, game projects, film projects, and what have you. And I don't get up and move around a lot. But one thing I used to do is I used to walk around the complex, and I haven't done that in a long time. I used to go down to the Roadrunner Park. Remember, many videos ago, I took you guys to Roadrunner Park. I don't do that. I don't get up. I don't exercise. So, in this Darkslade's video confession, it is time for me to get back on that track because I would like to live a longer life than, however long it is right now. I'd like to live into my 80s. I'd love to live into my 90s. My 120s would be awesome. That means I'm only at midlife. Although I probably wouldn't have a lot of fun at that age. But that being said, it's time to get things back to where they were. So, Darkslade Diaries for the next year or so, you're going to notice that I am doing a lot more of the things for healthiness, and I'll probably mention them here so you'll know that I'm not slacking. Another thing, you may have noticed the beginning of this did not say week 56, it said episode 56. There's a reason for that, and you know what it is, because this has gone on for longer than 56 weeks. Because I can't release these things every week because I work. Now, after I retire, I may be able to do them weekly or at least bi-weekly. But right now, they come out, when I can because I am, besides work and the studio and the game programs that I'm working on, and the fact I have to get out and do things, I just haven't had a lot of time to, do the videos, to do the diaries. So I'm going to try to get back onto that. Plus, we have a grand total, let's see, Darkslade Diaries has been around since, been around for 3 years. 3 years in April. And we have 76 subscribers. So, what I'm going to say to you today is please subscribe. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell button, hit whatever buttons that are involved. If you don't like it, hit the I don't like it button. I don't care. I just want to know that there's some involvement here. If you don't like it, what are you doing here? If you don't like it, don't stay. But, you know, be kind. Make a comment, you know. But I really would like to see that people are actually watching this. Now, I look and I see that we get 70, well, we got 70 hits in the last, 2 months. Hooray, whoopee. At least I know somebody's watching and it's not just me. Because I do watch these from time to time. Usually when I'm at work and I'm not doing anything and I sit down and I watch the videos. Well, that's not going to be happening much longer. So, yeah. Subscribe, like, or unlike, comment, hit the bell button so you know when something else is coming up. Just whatever you need to do. I would really like to have more than 76 people. I was not expecting to get thousands, nor do I expect to get thousands, but no, more than 76, but whatever. Okay, so I've blathered on long enough. We've got things going on. I'm doing my Thanksgiving thing for some of my casts this year. We have McCormick Stillman Railroad coming up. We have Zoo Lights coming up. Lots of things coming up, and we're going to get out more because I need to walk. So, without any further ado, let's get going! That's centered. So, what I did here, here's his head, is I took the base, took down the base, and I carved this out. So he sets down actually inside of it, like so. So I'm going to hot glue him in place. Then I'll just hit this real quickly with the paint. And the reason I did it is because his head was banging into the overhang over the door where he's going to go. So I had to lower it down just a fraction of an inch. And so I lowered it down about a half an inch. And we should be good to go. Now I still have to make the supports that will run under here that will look like stone also, and then he'll be ready to put up. And he weighs nothing. He's completely styrofoam. He weighs nothing. So I shouldn't have too many issues with it working its way loose. We have a film shoot today. I can hardly wait. It's for, I can't say it. I want to say it, but it gets stuck right here. It's for Weeblefester 5. Now let me explain something to you. Weeblefester 1 was, the original was a cool concept. It was a basic concept on, childhood fears of big monsters and being eaten. It was cute. It was poorly made, but it was cute. The second one was basically to take the ideas from the first one, bring it back one more time with a little bit more advance in the technology of Kid Stuff Films at the time. Weeblefester 3 and 4 were not supposed to happen at all. But this is the problem. People like the Weeblefester films. I don't know what that says for the mental stability of 90% of the public, but people like the Weeblefester films. Whenever we have a big project that we're working on, right now we're working on 30 Miles, which is a big project, our budget has a tendency to go away because we're using it on things to build props and improving our editing and new things for the camera, for lighting, how we're going to set up, set designs, all like that. And the money just goes away. The Weeblefester films bring money in. People like them. People are weird, but people like them. So, we making Weeblefester 5. Now, if I ever get to a point where I'm about to start Weeblefester 6, I think I'm going to give up the business altogether. Because 5 is plenty. 2 was plenty. But, that notwithstanding, they are fun to make because they are, full-blown comical monster movies. And the comedy has gotten, more involved since the first film. We do break the fourth wall quite a bit, and we have fun with the story and the concepts and how everybody talks to each other and so forth. So they're fun to make, but man, I'm so tired of the Weeblefester. I'm almost sorry I created them in the first place. Anyway, so we have the film shoot, and right after I do that after I coach today, so my Saturday is kind of all used up until probably about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. So, yeah. Now let's go do that, shall we? Action!
Are you sure this is the park we're supposed to meet at?
This is the one where my dad said we were gonna have the picnic.
And where is everybody?
Well, considering we're 2 hours early, doesn't seem they're here.
2 hours? How'd we get here 2 hours? What is my one?
Rolling? Airplane? No, motorcycle.
Airplane.
No, airplane.
Yeah, there was a motorcycle. But there's also an airplane.
Why?
I'm sure dozens of people have picked it up and dropped it. I don't see anything terrible happening.
Maybe that's why Caden isn't here, because he picked that thing up and maybe aliens.
Okay, do it again. Ready? Same roll. Same roll. No, let's do a new roll. New roll. I think I got quite a bit of it.
I knew it!
3, 2, 1. Okay. This is a Thanksgiving thing, and everybody's here, and they're all standing around the computer to watch Waffles. They're waiting for it. And then we're going to take a view of Alois when he was really small. And there they are!
Wait, it's backwards. You only got 2 of us in the shot.
Did I?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
All the way up here.
Yeah. Ramon, who last time you saw him, he was, well, now he's 6'2". When you last saw him, he was 2'6". So just kind of switch positions there. Okay, so that's it. Oh, I love it when it does that. What the heck is this? Did I do that?
Yeah.
What was I thinking? Yeah, put this one like...
The opposite?
No, between it. So it goes red and then the silver is between the red. Kind of like Christmas trees that look like they were put up under an instruction book. Let's see.
Another one?
Yeah, but we're just going to do the bottom of the tree with it. Because it's a short one. So just like around the bottom.
You'll go up here. No, it's too heavy. It needs to go back here. Or you know what? You can do that.
Nicely played. Today is November 23rd. It's the day after Thanksgiving, commonly known as Black Friday. And whereas it's a crazy thing to go out shopping on Black Friday, some people go out and do it, and I'm one of them. We've got to go out and get a couple of things. But hopefully I'm not getting, the latest of anything. I just need like some groceries and a couple of other things. So we're going to go do it. Now I find it amazing. It's It's The retail world has managed to take the worst shopping day of the year and turn it into a holiday. Black Friday. Even gave it a name. What was the other one? Technical Tuesday or Mechanical Monday or something like that? It's like every day has to have its own special horrible aspect that we bring to light to use it to try to make money. Black Friday is definitely one of them. I guarantee you. I can think back, and I don't have to think back too far, to where there was no Black Friday sales or anything like that. Because Black Friday was not something you look forward to. The one thing you did not want to do on Black Friday was go shopping, because everybody else was going shopping. And they were shopping for those items that if they didn't get it, you weren't going to get it either. Black Friday is a stupid day. And it should just be, a Friday. But everything goes on sale. Thanksgiving is over. It's put everything on sale, super big sales. We'll draw the people in there and they will try and kill each other to get what they want. Because it's Black Friday. Well, that's not where we're going with this. I've got Christmas stuff that I need to start getting ready, which is going on the next episode. But I have to pick up a few things. So, I'm not going to take you in the store, but we're going to go, and I'm going to tell you, maybe I'll just let you know what the experience is like. If you haven't gone out on a Black Friday, or gone to a shopping center or anything like that on a Black Friday, you're smarter than most people, apparently including me, because I'm going. But this is the way it's going to work out. So we have about 5 hours before I have to go to work on a Black Friday. It's a holiday, I should have it off. So we're going to go do our stuff right now. You probably saw this guy in the beginning of the episode. That's Boris. Boris keeps an eye on Darkslade Manor. But right now, keep an eye on things, Boris. We're going to go out and do stupid things on a Friday. We are in the car of mystery and headed all the way out to the driveway. Because the only time anybody ever comes in here is when I'm pulling out. And we're listening to a horrible version of Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Oh, baby. Okay, so, I forgot I gotta put some brake fluid in here. We're gonna go as far as the gas station, where I'm gonna put some gas in the car, and some brake fluid in it. So the gas will make it so we can go, and the brake fluid will make it so we can stop. Okay, here we go. We're going to see if we can find a parking spot in front of Target. This ought to be, if nothing else, an adventure. So we'll pull into this area here, where people are walking side by side, and there's a person who's going to sit here and wait for 3 hours for a parking spot. So, okay, we did not have any luck there. So, go this way. Somebody got a spot there. Okay, so we had no luck on this one. We'll go to the next one. Oh, there's an alert. Probably don't go to Target. Or else it's a test. Let's find out.
NAS participant has issued a required monthly test for Patchy AZ.
It's a test.
Cocaine AZ, Jonah AZ, Glam AZ, Gleepy AZ, La Paz AZ, Maricopa AZ, Mata AZ, Nabel AZ, Pima AZ.
I wonder if it's a computer voice.
Santa Cruz AZ, Uwapati AZ, and Yuma AZ, beginning at 12:44 p.m. and ending at 2:14 p.m.
How many people understood that, I wonder? Okay, we're at Target. I'm going to go in and I'll let you know what it was all like. As if it wasn't speaking for itself. When I went into Target, let me tell you what it's like. I was expecting, people huddling around certain things, waiting for it. Come on, get that out of the way. I want to buy that. Yanking out of other people's hands and so forth. What it was is it looked like, how do I put it? There were a lot of people there. It looked like 300 deer caught in 300 individual headlights. They were all like... So going through was simple. However, the thing is this one. I didn't find what... Well, sorry about that. I didn't find what I was looking for there. However, ironically, right next door, at half-price books, I found one of the things I was looking for. I was looking for a DVD. So that was kind of funny. There's something else that I need to get. And I'm thinking that I might get it first. And that is one of the Christmas presents that I'm getting this year for somebody. In this case, for my daughter. So I can't tell you where I'm going, because I'm going to post this before Christmas, and I don't want her to get any, now that she watches these things all the way through, as far as I know, but I don't want her to get any idea where I'm going. So for this part, I will not film it. I know you're brokenhearted. Oh, I don't get to see you drive some more. Yeah. Well, life is hard. And hopefully I can find the other DVD I'm looking for. I just thought of where I can go look for it. Let's go, before I go do the other thing for the Christmas present, let's go right over here, and we're going to go to Best Buy. Best Buy never has what I'm looking for, so I'm not expecting them to have it. But what the heck, we'll give them a try and see what happens. Here, this is weird. This is 99.9. It's playing probably the most painful version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Jackson 5, which in my opinion is pretty terrible. But that notwithstanding, that's 99.9. This is 94.5. They're playing the same damn song. There's no escape. I may have to put it on News Talk, and that's not what we want during the Christmas season. There is no, oh my God, there's no escape. When PSVR first came out, one of the first companies to jump on the VR bandwagon for PlayStation was Oasis Games. Now, Oasis has made quite a number of games. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them look like they were cranked out pretty fast. Pixel Gear is a really fun game, although it's incredibly simple and everything. But the game I want to talk about today is the Oasis game stinkfest called Weeping Doll. What Weeping Doll is, and what Weeping Doll was intended to be, I'm sure are two different animals. Because what Weeping Doll is a short, dull walk through a big house with some puzzles that are about as difficult as a jigsaw puzzle with 4 pieces. They are really simple. Now, it's supposed to be spooky and scary, and the mansion is kind of creepy. I'm saying mansion, just kind of throwing that out there. It is kind of creepy in several places. There's a lot to see, and the images are sharp. The visuals are beautiful. I did not see any jaggies. I did not see anything blurry. It really looks like you're inside this house. So graphically, they did a really good job. Unfortunately, that's where it stops, because the gameplay is, A, it's repetitive, B, the movement is really annoying. It is a teleport movement, which is not a problem. It's the way you teleport, because the character you're playing is like a nanny, and when you teleport, you see her outline slide to the place that you're going to, and she's standing in one position. It's not like she moves or anything, and you to that new location. That's kind of annoying. But what's really annoying is the fact that this game doesn't deliver anything, except for lovely visuals. The scare that is supposed to be in there isn't really in there. And the only reason the Weeping Doll that you see, and I don't want to give too much away, because you may want to actually go out and spend money for this little pile of poop. The one that you actually see is only put in there because it happens to be on the front page of the game. I found the game to be too short. I beat it in about 38 minutes. It's not creepy, and the puzzles are way too simple. However, that being said, graphically, it's a beautiful game. And if you go in there just to see the graphics, well, 2 things. 1, you're not going to get any gameplay. And 2, you are going to be impressed with the graphics. They are absolutely gorgeous. And it's too bad that they didn't go further with their storyline, what storyline there is, and the cutscenes, which are really dopey. They're still pictures with some bad voice acting. If they had taken that maybe a little bit further, it might have been a better game. Weeping Doll sells for about 78 cents nowadays, and it's not worth that much. It is not a good game. I do not recommend it. You may think I'm wrong, but this is my opinion and you have yours. Anyway, that is my review for Weeping Doll, or as I like to call it, what the hell is this? I think that's just about going to do it for this episode. Next episode is going to be the Christmas episode. It will probably take a while to get here because there's a lot of things going on between now and Christmas. I want to get this out before Christmas, but you know, there's still a lot of things that we're going to be doing. Decorating is the first thing, and that'll be the first thing on the new film, he said, holding a Weeblefester scale. But until that time, you guys have yourselves a great week. End of line.